online, they cry. You are a political guru. You have ruled Anambra State for 8 years. You should know these things.
A call that Yoruba name, a call that Bini create Lagos. Now he create Lagos. Make una be careful. All this one that they do anyhow. So.
But I want to equally stand there to tell you this election was not rigged at all by any standard.
We're going to start off with Gbadebo, the Labour Party governorship candidates. Now, guys, PDP said they wouldn't mind to work with the Labour Party to enable them unseat the current governor of Lagos State come March 11th. Now, Jandor, as PDP governorship candidate, Lagos State, said that PDP is not ruling out collaborations with Labour Party to reclaim Lagos State. When being asked the question, like, are you guys trying to work together or hand in hand, to unseat the current governor of Lagos State? And that's his reply. He continued, we will put our best foot forward on Saturday and deliver the state from the long-standing years of suffering, extortion, and misrepresentation. But guys, there is a problem. Yes, a serious one. The question here is, who really own Lagos? Guys, trust me, this is a serious argument on social media. In fact, trending on Twitter as we speak.
I be Bini, I married Yoruba man. I be Mercy or Kolamu. This is what Yoruba people they do so for Lagos. They say that they throw away Igbo people market. They throw away their market. They do any say because they not vote for TINUBU. Make una no say no be una get Lagos. No be Yoruba create Lagos. Na Bini people na create Lagos. If una don't know anything, make una go answer about Lagos. Make it tell una how Lagos they be. Lagos na Eko na Yoruba name. Eko na Bini create Lagos. Na he create Lagos. Make una be careful. All this one that they do anyhow. So una they do like mumu out there. Una be mumu. Me say if I even blame myself, why I go mother Yoruba.
The gubernatorial election will hold, like I said, on the 11th of March. And remember, Labour Party was able to win Lagos State during the presidential election. This result already made the gubernatorial election unpredictable. Hence, the fight and tribal war on Twitter. Gbadebo Rhodes is the governorship candidate under Labour Party. Gbadebo's full name is Gbadebo Chinedu Rhodes. This has caused confusion on Twitter as some claim that Gbadebo isn't a pure Yoruba and shouldn't be given the opportunity to rule Lagos State. They even shared a video of how he struggled to speak Yoruba.
People say Gbadebo gentle, Gbadebo calm, enjoy guide to me. Àgbàlagbà sọ wípé yíyọ ẹkùn ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ kó pọ̀. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ Olújídé tó ní experience mo ti dé. If you are looking for somebody that will fight after you have given.
Gbadebo, who's married to an Igbo lady, and father a Yoruba, while the mother is an Igbo woman, got wind of this and immediately released a video explaining why he's a typical Lagosian and how his family has contributed immensely to the development of Lagos State.
They are going to be safe. Recently also, different characterizations have come out in relating to me, my lineage, which is very ironic in a state where the leader of it has so much controversy surrounding his origin. I have no such thing. I'm from the Rhodes-Vivour family of Lagos Island. My family is married and entrenched with the Adini Jones, the Brancos, and all prominent families in Lagos State. City Hall is built on my family land. These are not about young boys wasting their lives on the roads as area boys and touts. We know that they use them and weaponize them so that for these moments they can use them to suppress votes. But you know with my government that is going to change. We are going to make them productive members of society. We are going to give them a good quality life. And we are going to ensure that the people of Lagos benefit from it.
Even his own parents had to, address this on social media.
Very deep roots
in Nigeria, the groups of people who have given great service to the country and particularly Lagos State. Starting with Justice S.B. Rhodes, at the beginning of the last century, S.B. Rhodes was the second Nigerian judge to be appointed to the judicial system. He then moved on in 1943 to the Privy Council. Then my father was a judge. S.B. Rhodes himself lived at Igboshere, where today you have the Lagos City Town Hall. And my father grew up in the house of S.B. Rhodes. My father went to study law in England and then came out and became a judge here in Nigeria. His son, my brother, also served in Lagos State as Rhodes-Vivour, served in Lagos State as DPP, and then he eventually went on to become a judge, High Court judge. Went to Court of Appeal and then Supreme Court. He just retired from Supreme Court last year without any blemish. We also have Chief Yinka Rhodes, who was Bamofi of Lagos and lived all his life here in Lagos State.
A lot of mixed feelings on social media. First comment here says, "Dear woke Yorubas, as you can see, the Igbos are behind TINUBU. If they succeed, the next governor would be an Azubike. Then you Yorubas will need to have an Igbo name to get into meaningful places, position in Lagos. Things you never did to them." Next person here says, "Tribalism is a disease. GRV," that's Badibo Rhodes, is having to explain himself because his mother is Igbo and his middle name is Chinedu. Are we for real? Yorubas being tribalistic to a fellow Yoruba person. Wow, you guys are weird and dangerous. GRV is Lagos' next governor. Choke in your tribalism. Another person here, Chinedu, that lied to us that his name is Badibo. Is this how you will be speaking Yoruba to Iyalo Jas, Iyala Jace, and Wafaz, our Obas, and all the Yorubas? You should have spoken Igbo instead, and not is this nonsense. You are a fraud. Okay, it's getting intense here, my people. Here we have Daniel Rega, who says Badibo Rhodes might have made some offensive remarks in the past. It's okay to call him out for that, but demarketing him because he is partly Igbo makes no sense. Stop the ethnic slurs and tribalism. Chinedu is still a Nigerian, regardless his state of origin. Don't be a bigot. Another person here says, "Me, I am from Ogun. You are from Oyo. The way we're insulting is from Oshun. All of you are colluding to strip Badibo, a legitimate Lagosian, is right to govern Lagos. Chinedu can't rule Lagos, but Chinedu is from Lagos." Okay, and let us talk about MC OLUOMO and his kids, the daughter and the son. These guys have been releasing statements, attacking people against APC, especially the son. And here we've got the daughter, OLUOMO'S daughter.
Let's get this straight. You mad at me because I'm happy for who I wanted to become president? But when you were posting who you wanted, I ain't say we ain't say. Why you trying to attack me? Why you insult me? Why you insulting my family? Me, my Yoruba so that but ma try me. Ma try me. Okay? But she will put Yahweh, me call Yahweh. I just Yahweh, but I hope to buy hope we only insult you, me call insult you. But I will not stoop to your level, okay?
And it didn't stop there, my people. OLUOMO himself shades, Iyabo Ojo and other celebrities. They said you people are still the same people who invite us to your parties to spray money or support you.
Maybe they might reduce the party, oh. They might reduce here, oh. It's always yes.
This guy, Gbadebo, was asked, what's your plan, for the Agberus if elected as governor of Lagos State? And here is what he's got to say.
So people are really concerned. Now, this question has actually come up a number of times. So it should tell you how concerned people are, particularly for Lagos State. How do you really intend to fight the wicked political structure in Lagos? What is your aftermath? This is one that's common. Aftermath plan for the Agberos, touts, if elected as governor.
Thank you for that. I feel we tend to dehumanize these young men, and we almost stop to see their humanity. And every time I engage them, this has happened to me most recently in Alimosho, I ask, if I brought jobs for you, if I created jobs, will you leave the streets? And all that alaye, all that thing just immediately disappears. And you find out that one was a graduate of Unilag, one was a graduate of Nsuka, one is a father and is not happy to be on the street. All of what we're seeing is adaptation, vulnerability, and a state that has failed them and has allowed drugs to proliferate their entire system. So for me, we're going to look at the drug abuse situation as a health issue, not a criminal issue. So rehabilitation, that's domiciled at local governments, right, a major thing that we'll be doing. And then we'll be creating employment skill acquisition processes at the local government level that will create jobs and incentivize companies to use those guys to do the jobs in the local government.
Thank you.
Jobs as well.
Now, the next one here, I was very shocked to see this video. Peter will be crying while giving a speech. Now, after that, he posted this. I said, I have just finished addressing an international press conference. I urge Nigerians to remain resolute. We won this election and we will prove it to Nigerians. We shall reclaim our mandate through or via due process. Please do not despair. So Peter Obi believe that, he will be the next Nigerian president this time because he's ready to take that case to court.
Peter Obi not to come online and cry. You are a political guru. You have ruled Anambra State for 8 years. You should know these things. You know the people you are dealing with will definitely rig the election. You know it. What are the measures you took for them not to rig the election? Yes. What are the measures? You should protect your vote at all costs because you have the youth vote. You have the vote. You wait until they announce the election result finish before you come online and they cry. What do you want to do? Go like that. What will cry with you? You take drastic measures. As the first time you hear Ekiti results that you know it was rigged, before you have the youth to yourself, before tell them, they would have marked in INEC office where they were calling the results. That if they don't upload it in Beavers, then they should not upload the result. They should not call a result. We now relax. Now when they don't make person presidential elect, now I call it no, it's wrong. People would have made a good drastic effort at the moment. It took them 3 days to call that result. Make drastic effort now. I cry. I cry won't solve the problem.
I had an experience today, just today, and I told my chairman, I choose whenever I meet a young person, I want to know what that young person does. So you see me every day talking to young people. So just this morning, I went somewhere with the chairman, and a young lady was to boil the water for me to make tea. I said, I will do it. He said she will do it. She was excited to do it. She was worried, and she said to me, she was almost in tears when I lost the election. And I said, so what's your name? She said she's this, call that name. I said, so who are you? She said she was Nasarawa. So I said, where do you go to school? She said she went to University of Nasarawa. I said, so what do you do? She said she has no job. She graduated since 2018. I said, so what are you trying to do? She told me she's learned how to do baking. So why are you not baking instead of being here to do this? She said she doesn't have 75,000 naira to buy an oven.
Okay, so many people at the back there. So what I'm going to do is...
That's the life you get in Nigeria. People who don't have money to buy it.
Okay. So those are the tasks. I recognize two people from the back so that you can, because of the time it takes you to move. You be coming, let me call someone else while you come.
Good morning. Yes, yes. My name is TINUBU. I anchor Nigeria right now. Yeah.
I believe that he won the election and he's ready to prove it.
Well, you did ask me the process and the areas. If I tell you all this, I don't know what I'll be telling the court. We are past the stage of that because we were asked to go to the court. Isn't that what it said? So let's go there. Remember that I'm obedient. I want to tell you, I'm going to go where I'm directed to go. So, and then you will see where and how.
But as usual, Ayo Fayoshe's got something different or a different view about this. I mean, guys, what do you think? Ayo Fayoshe believed that this election was free and fair. And my question is, what do you really call a free and fair election? Well, Fayoshe here has got something to tell us. Let's go ahead and watch.
In fact, no one could say that Obi will come with this great showing. And quite impressive. I want to salute his courage. I want to continue to say that this is good for Nigeria. But I want to equally stand there to tell you this election was not rigged at all by any standard.
This election was not rigged.
By any standard. And I'm going to give you the facts.
By all means.
Before I give you the facts, let me first of all fault the people I saw here today. They are calling themselves civil society. No, they are PDP members. The person that first spoke on behalf of the so-called protesters here is Yusuf from Oyo State. He's a PDP member. Contested in 2019.
The gentleman on the screen.
This gentleman you are looking at on the screen is a good brother of mine. The young lady is this young lady too. He's from Oyo State. They are all PDP members.
Members of your own party.
Of our own party. All this, if you see rally, protest, you will see the thickness of the rally. You will see the spontaneous reaction. These are paid agents. These are people doing this to just show Nigerians that we are not happy.
Perez says, all plans to relocate back to Nigeria aborted. On our good luck, we also have Alex Ekubo, who says, I've been out to relocate from Nigeria because this election did not election the way election should election. And this guy has been in hot soup, ever since he announced the winner. I'm talking about the INEC chairman, Mahmood. Mahmood's son tweeted saying if Peter Obi wins, his own son, the INEC chairman, said if Peter Obi wins, I'm not going back to Nigeria. And he's since deleted the post. And now, the dad being the INEC chairman is being called out multiple times during this, election period while announcing the results. This made people start suspecting the man himself. Well, these are just allegations. Doesn't mean that it's true. Guys, that is where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, when you like the video, other people get to watch it. And subscribe. Till we see you next time. Peace out.